Hello viewers, how are you? Today I'm back with a new story. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. Let's start the story. It was knocking on the windows as if playing a monotonous rhythm, making everything beyond the windows and the door almost a blur of a shade of gray. Orion's soccer game was cancelled, and this made him feel like he had a bucket of ice water poured over him. Then a voice of gentleness breaks the sorrow that is within Ged. Why so glum, Orion? Suddenly Jesus emerged, with a pleasantly inviting smile like he came right out of a storm. "It's raining," said Orion with his brows furrowed. "I can't go outside, but there's adventure waiting, even in the rain," Jesus said, a twinkle in his eye. "Want to join me?" Orion's curiosity piqued. "What do you mean?" With a wave of his hand, the living room melted away, and Orion found himself standing at the edge of a vibrant forest. Raindrops glistened on leaves, turning them into tiny jewels. "Look!" Jesus pointed to a puddle nearby. "Do you see that?" Orion saw frogs of assorted colors jump across the surface of the water, splashing water droplets that hovered. "Wow! They're having so much fun!" "Exactly! Why not join them?" Jesus urged, laughter in his voice. Full of fun, the Orion jumped and fell into the puddle, dispersing water all over the place. He laughed aloud within his stomach as he sprang together with the frogs. Sheer elation was his only content. Jesus laughed too, the laughter blending well with the pitter-patter of the rain. "Let's build something," Orion yelled out unexpectedly at this point, only to realize that he has an idea. He was still to kneel down, picking sticks and leaves. Jesus added to it. Together, they piled up branches to build a small fort, within which numerous flowers grew from the rain. While performing these tasks, Jesus began telling parables of creation and happiness in simple things. Orion listened with great attention and comfortably felt the embrace of Jesus's presence around him. Lastly, when they were at last able to build their fort, they scrambled into the fort, and whenever a droplet touched the roof of the shelter, they would both laugh. Jesus pulled out a small book filled with good stories and began to read. Orion only gazed in admiration, and within himself was learning perverted things about the distant culture and the fearless knights. Upon hours of laughter and storytelling, the rain began to ease down. The sky cleared up, and the sun shone through the dense foliage of the trees. "We have to go home now," Jesus murmured, and in a blink of an eye, they were in the living room of Orion's house, and the rain continued to fall outside. But now, Orion felt different. He then moved to look out of the window, and a smile appeared on his face. "This is why I can still have fun in the rain." He raced to grab his boots and coat, turning back to Jesus. "Can we go outside together?" "Always," Jesus replied, his smile unwavering. Once outside, Orion splashed through puddles, danced in the rain, and embraced the joy of the world around him. Each splash reminded him of the adventure he had shared with Jesus, a day that transformed a gloomy morning into a celebration of life, even amidst the rain. So friends, this story ends now. If you want more new story, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.